Hey, I'm Geraint Davis and this is your home for rugby analysis and insight. In this video, we're going to have a look at this lovely 11 play the Harlequins used against Racing 92 in round 2 of the Champions Cup. Racing ran out convincing winners 49 points to 7, but this play is worthy of note. Let's take a look. It's called an 11 play, which means that the attack play one phase open and then change direction and play back to the blindside for one phase in the hope of catching the defence unawares. Whereas a 21 play would mean playing two phases open instead of one and then playing one phase back to the blindside. And while it can look simple, to make these kind of plays work, every single detail matters, and it starts the line out with a clever variation of a 5-man line. Notice Racing 92 have 5 forwards in their line out, with scrum half Marchant stood in the 5-metre channel. But cleverly, Quins have got 4 forwards in their line, with Danny Kerr stood at the front making up the 5th, and he then slides away as the ball is thrown into the 9 position, something that we see a lot in the 7s game. Quins then aim for a centre field ruck, using Marchant to give them go forwards. The first phase play is a clever double stack, which gives Marcus Smith multiple options. He's got Tapuai running a lead line, he's got 2 outside blocker options with a further pull-out option with Marler holding deep, and regardless of which one he takes, each ball carrier's got a pre-loaded support. So when Marchant receives, he's got Low and Tapuai on hand immediately to maintain possession. And then with the scene set, I love this dummy 9 wrap between Marler and Kerr, and that creates enough space for Marchant on the eye line. This is one of my favourite plays in the game. Kerr feeds Marler and quickly works to get round the corner on the wrap, and that gives Marler the option of a return to Kerr, who then have Tizzard on his lead and then Marler as the blocker runner, or he's got Marchant who's timed his run to perfection, coming unseen from the open side of the ruck and finds space in the Racing defensive line. But how did that space appear? Well, there's at least 3 important things to note. Firstly, of the 5 forwards Quins had at the line out, both Baldwin and Evans fold the corner, while Marler and Tizzard reload on the blind side. Now this is not about creating a numbers advantage. It's about getting multiple moving parts in action at speed, and that's what causes doubt and confusion in defenders, and that in turn creates opportunities. And the outcome of that pressure leads us to reason number 2. The spacing between Benarous and Bird is too large, so when Kerr scoots across, Benarous goes for what he believes to be the main threat in Marler, and the final issue is that Lorette can't get across then to cover the space inside. But why is that the case? Just watch Young here. He's the last of Harlequins forward from the line out. He lightly impedes Benarous, but his main focus is just doing enough to slow Lorette from folding the ruck, and that extra split second it takes Lorette to get around the ruck means the Marchant has that extra bit of space to use his speed and power to get through the gap. And that move might well have ended up an outstanding try if it wasn't for this exceptional bit of defence from Simon Zebo, just grabbing Marchant's arm and dislodging the ball, causing a knock-on. Thanks for visiting the channel and watching the video. If you enjoyed what you saw, please do hit the like button below and indeed leave me a comment. I'll be sure to get back to you. And if there's any other things you enjoy within the game, just drop me a message to see if I can make a video on it.